we are moving more strongly into integrating our new selves. We are embodying a whole new way of being. Life experiences are new and different, and if we attempt to act in the old ways of controlling, planning and are inflexible, things just do not work out. The new is about being flexible and flowing. Things are not linear. They ebb and flow. Integrating our new selves is how we flow with life's changes now. And this takes being in the moment and feeling what to do or not do. This flow helps us embody our soul more. In the old, we thought of ourselves as separate and just pushed our way through everything. Soul does not push or control. It simply is. Being centered in the current moment is the only way we can truly feel what we are guided to do. In the old, we gave our power away to those who told us what to do. In the new, we know what to do. Especially as we become more and more soul-merged. The soul and all high-dimensional beings do not tell us what to do or how to be, for our free will is respected. We are sovereign beings and must make our own decisions. Being soul-merged, we know what to do or not do, because we feel it if we are aware. When an old way of doing something arises, we then can let it go or choose to do it or be still till we feel it's aligned with all of our being. In the old, you kept busy. Your busyness keeps you from feeling the truth. Kept you from the truth of you. When you are in your head, you can't feel the new. The new is absolutely the opposite. We are asked to drop our busyness and constant thinking. As we transition more into the new, this shift may feel very alien, and in your beingness and stillness there may be guilt that you're not doing enough, and there may be depression. A sense that you're not productive or constantly moving and thinking. You may not know how to be. It takes a while to adjust to your new beingness, so be patient with yourself. Do not go back to the old, which is where you might feel comfortable, and continue being new, even while it may feel strange. At some point, it won't feel strange at all, and you may wonder why you delayed this shift at all. It is so much smoother and easier in the new. You may also feel a bit lost. Yet all of these may be released as you move ever closer to being new. It actually amazes me how anyone can work for an old 3D organization, while experiencing these energies. It can be a challenge to be with others, who are choosing not to wake up as well. Do the best you can and be who you are, without the old desire to dim your light in order to fit in. Do no heart know too that as you continue to rise in vibration and consciousness merging with soul, you also experience physical sensations. Many years ago, I was taken through a very intense healing session related to a life before Earth. Afterward I was blind for a few hours. I was told that it was because my DNA was being upgraded. While you won't go blind, notice when your eyes get blurry, especially upon waking up in the morning. This is also a DNA shift. I call this fuzzy eyes. As your body adjusts, it clears. There are other ways your body adjusts, unique to you. As you rise in vibration and consciousness, we are becoming lighter and lighter. Many want to know how to shift from being controlled by the intellect to being heart-centered. There is no quick fix, as the shift is gentle and gradual, even though it doesn't seem so at times. Meditation is the best way to empower the heart-centered meditation and the soul, for the soul is connected to the heart. Once one engages their heart, they then are able to shift more easily from thinking to feeling. This takes being in the moment, so in each moment, one can ask, where am I? When one focuses on feeling, they are guided based on whether they feel expanded or restricted. Through feeling we then become aware of what we resonate with and what we don't. Resonance is flow. Resistance almost always is attachment to thought. Feelings are in the now. Thoughts are always of the past experiences, past beliefs, past ways of being. All of the past is of the old life. Once a being feels, a thought that aligns with the feeling is born. This is the high mind, where ego becomes the expressor of soul. When one feels, one is on their way to more awareness and higher consciousness, and life changes. Generally speaking, we are fine-tuning. Many are still controlled by old beliefs of unworthiness, guilt and victim energies. Anytime you have thoughts of not being enough, having enough or doing enough, it can be traced back to beliefs of unworthiness, guilt and being a victim. Victim energy tells you that things happen to you and not for you. When you let it go and see beneath the surface of every event in your life, you see that you create these events so that you can be aware of what gifts and lessons they bring. These concepts, beliefs have controlled you for lifetimes, and it is time to take off the suit of armor and be all of who you are, not the tiny version you've bought into. With each old belief you let go of, you rise more in love. Love is limitless and is open to all experiences that enhance the love that you are. Everything that we have been through these past years is integrating and grounding love as us. It's not something out there or wishful thinking which does nothing. It is walking fully in the being you are and are becoming more of. It is a time of owning who you are now, not who you've been in the past. We are integrating the truth of us in all our earthly bodies, mentally, emotionally and physically. It may certainly be easier to manifest now, being fully immersed in our bodies. Some have never been fully in their bodies. Some have yearned to leave Earth, and some are so grounded in their physicality, yet not connected with Source, that they cannot do anything but react to their surroundings. To be fully integrated is to express the divine in every word, thought, feeling and action, for there is no separation between Source and us. One cannot compare themselves to anyone else in regard to what and how they experience the energies, for what each individual experiences is for their own path. Rather than comparing or trying to belong, just accept what you are experiencing as perfect for your own evolution. As we integrate more fully, each one will be called to their path in a unique way. Whether it is a path you've been on for a while, or it is something new to you, or it is not yet time because there is more to release and integrate, it is uniquely for you. Everyone is evolving, ascending according to divine order. Path is not necessarily a career or a thing you do. It is how you express yourself in everything you do and are. It does not matter if you label yourself as a light worker or something else. It is the love and the light you shine that is the path. We each have unique gifts and ways to share them. Each being is responsible for choosing what and how they share. Path is not a popularity contest. Path is allowing your light to shine fully. One does not have to do what everyone else is doing. If one wants to be a part of a group for a sense of belonging, they are asked to discover what lies beneath the desire to belong. Is it to be right? Popular? Is it loneliness? We each must honor our path alone, and as you honor your own guidance, you attract others by how you vibrate. You attract through your consciousness, and no one can do the work but you. We each must be free of old beliefs, emotions and draining relationships. Each one must completely let go of outmoded patterns that interfere with the path of love. If you've always been the fixer or the peacemaker, how does this help you evolve? If you have been one to gossip or listen to others who do, how does this help you evolve? If you have been a people pleaser, how has this pattern helped you to evolve? What roles are you still in, perpetuating others' expectations of you? Do these roles serve you? Can you be fully yourself with no excuses, guilt or fear of rejection? Can you serve at the highest levels while still keeping yourself small? Answering these questions will help you see where you hold yourself back. You can be all of who you are no matter who you're with or where you are. This certainly frees you to rise in self-worth and self-love, and is necessary if you truly want to be of divine service. Ascension is multidimensional. It is receiving the light-coded energies, and it is changing in order to receive and integrate the energies. It is not just changing, and it is not just receiving light. The two go hand in hand. When your thoughts are aligned with your soul and your actions are aligned with your soul, you are congruent within all your bodies, and thus are ready to be the ascended master on earth in divine service in all you are and all you do. There is no separation between the spiritual you and the physical, mental, emotional you. This is a sacred marriage. When you are fully integrated, your consciousness reflects that, and you attract others who resonate with you. Relationships, new or ongoing, reflect this. Gone are relationships based in anything other than wholeness. Wholeness as a person and wholeness in the relationship. If you want a relationship based in wholeness, you begin within. Be aware that you continue to be more and more sensitive to energies and toxins, whether in food, environment or people. Pay attention to how you're guided and walk away if you feel yourself closing down. Our physical bodies communicate with us. They help us discern what is best for us and what is not. It speaks to us all the time, if we choose to pay attention. Our bodies, minds and hearts are meant to be one. They are meant to work as one, not separately. And your heart intuition soul guides, yet is not separate from any part of you or from source. As we integrate our souls, our higher selves, our true selves, we continue to ascend and evolve. New directions or enhanced directions will be presented, all of which helps us be more and of higher service. Everything you experience is helping you be more. Stay aware and awake, no longer lulled to sleep by old patterns of neediness and doubt. Be the powerful being you truly are. We are poised to integrate and ground the very essence of divinity. No matter where you are, you stand on sacred ground. If you are on Facebook, I've created a new page called Ascension the New. Join us if you're guided. There is also a group called Solstice Risen as well, which you are invited to join as well. Blessings to all of you. You're loved.